More than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers. Robots in the sky. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Here we go, the mother load. Cool, look at this thing. This is the, what would you call it, folder thing, where they cut all of my box art out and stuck in. And here, this thing was my most treasured possession. Really amazing. And I don't know, I just thought keeping the boxes as they were was lame, so I condensed them into a book like this. Man, I love Transformers. Still do of course, but back in the day, man, they meant a lot to me. And here we go. This is probably the point where I started to lose it. Look at the box art on this. Fucking Christ. Yep. But even then, because it was Transformers, I still loved it. I don't know where that comes from there, I guess. That might be from the front of the thing. Anyway. Chrome Dome. Point Blank. The Combaticons. Micro Transformers. What are they called? The Micro Masters or just Micro Transformers? Micro Transformers. Skullgrin. Slugslinger. Here he is, Metroplex. God, I love the art they used to do. They put the toys in like these cool background spots, what do you want to call them, like rocky stuff and whatever. They'd have sand and rocks and various things, just like the He-Man Mortar. They did the same thing. It was so cool. And there we go. That's that. Oh, there's some more here. Oh, that's crayons and a colouring in thing. And that is, I think they're both colouring in books. And here is the Panini sticker thing. And I don't know, looks like I got a handful of stickers, but not too many. So mine's largely unfinished. I got a few there. I must have put in a little bit of effort to find them, but in my fucking hometown, you're lucky to get shit. Surprised I have that many. This always used to spook me out. I used to think, what the hell's what's happening there? Why has Orko got bat wings, or does Skeletor's hand have bat wings? What the hell is going on? Memories. Australia, Canada. Wonder what was, that does say Australia behind this sticker. They must have had to edit something. And then we got the Transformer one too. Maybe this is the one I have almost 0 stickers. Look, I got a wonky foot. Wonder what that's supposed to be. You recognise that foot? Oh, look at this. Oh, there's one sticker down there. Oh, got a couple. Got a shiny Optimus. That's pretty cool. Looks like this is about 10% complete. I don't have much memory of how many stickers were in a box or whatever. A pack, I should say. But I've got a lot of empty space in this mother. I remember how disappointed I was. That would be Inferno. Oh, there you go. I'm asking, who is this robot? This bloody... It tells me right here, I guess. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't tell me who it is. Could be anybody then. Don't really recognize that foot. I'm sweating in here. It's pretty hot. Okay, Snarl, blah blah blah. Constructicons. Inferno's knee. Now, that's a pretty cool action thing. Megatron jumping down there. You've got Megatron with his limp boner there. Yeah, that's Swoop. Well, his gun anyway. What else we got here? Oh, G.I. Joe. Hydro Viper. I guess that was a generic warrior of the bad guys. So I did end up getting a couple of G.I. Joes. Now, God knows why I have this, because I didn't have them when I was a kid. I don't know where this came from. I think my mum might have picked it up somewhere in a second-hand shop or something. Telltale adventure starts here. Oh yeah. I think I had all those in the end, those books. What else we got here? Transformers the movie. I think I had a Telltale book of that. I think I took a picture of it earlier on. Okay, look here. Oh man, that's my original, what's the name? Sea spray. Anyway, look here. We've got all these vintage card backs. Card backs, is that what they're called? Motu. Flying Fist He-Man. The hell is that? Freaking Texter. Not in very good condition at any rate, so it doesn't really matter that much. Thunder Punch He-Man. It's funny how they got these little bits of cardboard ripped off there, like they had something stuck there, something sticking his weapons down or something, I guess. Dragon Blaster. Dragon Blaster. Didn't I just have a Dragon Blaster in my hand a second ago? Or was that something different? Oh, Terraclaws. Stinkor. My first He-Man toy ever. And it was in a resealed pack. And the comic was gone. But I thought, if I don't buy the guy now, who knows if I'll ever get a chance again. So I bought him. And I think my second might have been Roboto here. I really think Roboto was my second Motu. Fisto might have been number 3. And Jitsu. Ninja. Look at these goofy looking feet. Fucking dangly toes on the cunt. Yep. That's actually Clamp Champ there, even though it looks like Fisto. Because they came out around the same time. Old mate, what's he called? Rare Blast, Clamp Champ and Ninja. There they are down there. And I finally get myself a Clamp Champ. Thanks for that, Sean. Mosquito. Pretty cool art. Webster. I thought this guy was wicked, but he was a pain in the ass because his string was always just hanging out loose all the time, and yet it was hard to play with him unless you took his armor off. King Hiss. Cool concept, bit of a lame toy. Leech. I got him pretty early on too. Must have got excited and ripped the shit out of the packet. Look at him sucking him in Arms' back. Blade, he was from the movie, He-Man the movie. I got on the wagon for that, decided to buy him. But really, he doesn't really seem to fit in with the rest of the toys very well. Just a bit weird. Fisto. I loved Fisto. Is that a spider on my neck or fucking sweat? I think it's sweat. Fisto, look at that. Beating the shit out of Skeletor by tippy-toeing around little volcano pools. Jitsu. I love this guy. Thought he was so damn cool. Stone-Dar. Look, I got really fucking horny and ripped the shit out of this one. Look at that. Christ. What the fuck did I do that for? My God. When the rock people are in danger, Stone-Dar transforms into his boulder form to drive back the enemy. Yeah, they all look the same as him. That's stupid, they're all supposed to look different. I'm only just noticing that now. Snout Spout. Look at him, jizzing on all the snake men. He's happy about that too. Blast them back with a super jet spray. For use with ordinary tap water. Made in Hong Kong, eh? Extender. I thought this guy was pretty cool. I think around the time I got him, the Pew Pew wasn't working so much anymore for me. Yeah, it was around the time of Flying Fist He-Man and the Rock Warriors and Extender. I must have got them pretty late on, and wasn't feeling the Pew Pew. There's Roboto. He's pretty old. Don't know why he's here for. Anyway, what else we got in here? Christ, I did have a few of these guys. Fast Draw. Kind of remember him now, but yeah. These are bits and pieces left over. There's Tailgates. Oh yeah, I got to find Tailgate. I threw a box of Transformers, a suitcase of Transformers down there. Got to take some of them back to Japan. Tailgate. This is what's left of my first Transformers box card. After I chopped him all up. These days I would keep the cards as they are, probably. I wouldn't chop them up and make a book out of them, but that's kids' fear. Oh, Sean, remember we're talking about this? Glitter stickers? And I showed you some pictures from Google or whatever. This must be it. This must be the pack I got my glitter stickers in. Jetstar, Jotstar. Made in Taiwan. Glitter stickers will stick on almost anything. That must be the ones I had on my bed. And the bed I'm talking about is actually this bed. I'm up here on the top bunk with all these old suitcases. But there doesn't seem to be any Transformer stickers on here anymore that I can see. So I don't know where they were. Whoa, check out the bit of my jazz box. I mean, I haven't looked at these carefully in 35 years, I guess. It's the back of somebody's box. And here's another colour in thing. I must have got bored pretty quick. Like, oh, this sucks. Oh God, what have I done there? What's going on? Megatron's shooting some Autobot in the shoulder, and this guy's using eye lasers on Megatron. And giant Laserbeak is shooting Megatron. What the fuck? I guess I just didn't give a shit about this. What? They quickly up. Don't know what the hell that says. There. They quickly burn up their fuel. Because many Decepticons can fly, they're able to cover greater distances in shorter time than the Autobots can, but this advantage is one serious flaw. Unscramble the word in the boxes below to find out what that flaw is. They quickly burn up their fuel. And that's why they're always trying to get fuel. Steal fuel, the bastards. Is that poop coming out of Laserbeak's mouth? Ah, sigh. Okay. Now, look, here's another one. Absolutely filthy. Mum must have got these from God knows where, or maybe I found them at the local garbage tip or something. Fuck do I know. But I never owned the Constructicons. Look, more of them. But they look like they're covered in mud and they've been exposed to the elements and driven over several times. I think I must have found these at the local tip once and just nabbed them because they're Transformers stuff. I certainly wouldn't treat them like that. Constructicons. This is probably Onslaught's box. Not Constructicons, Combaticons. Pretender. That's a Decepticon one, so it's probably Skullgrin. Now this is pretty large. Optimus Prime's box maybe? Or Metroplex? It's hard to say. There we go. I think that's about it. And this thing, this is actually what I originally came here looking for. This is old legal notepad or something my mother gave me when I was really young. I must have been, I guess, 9 or 10. And I turned it into my Transformer notepad that I would take to my school. So I always had something to do with Transformers at school so I could get through the day. This is me and probably some of my friends. That's not mine. Trying to draw Transformers. That's not mine either. Pretty wild. Here we go. Old He-Man toy adverts in catalogs and such. This is a DC comic of He-Man that I somehow got hold of. I fixed his undies up. And the story is pretty lame. It wasn't fun at all for a kid, so I ended up just chopping the comic up, which I regret now, but you know. And filling the pages for it, full of it. This is pretty cool, I like that. What's that? A triple changer. It's a cassette that turns into a horse that turns into a robot. I think I made that up to tease a girl that used to run around acting like a horse all the time. Now here are some of the what do you call them? The tattoos. You look at the, oh fuck, you can't see the back. You can see it there a bit. I've actually got bags of these somewhere. They're tattoos on the other side. Yeah, that's right. Because these only have one mode, they don't transform. I didn't show the back side. But with the Transformers later on, I've cut a hole in the page so you can see the back side, the robot form, the vehicle form. So I've got bags of these plus bags of Transformer tattoos. They used to be on these really small, thin chocolates that I used to buy tons of just to get them. Look, Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's a treasure map. Dinosaur. The fuck. And for some reason I've randomly cut out cartoons. I must have been bored at school. Yep, random cartoons. Here we go. There's a Transformer train battle set. Bring this here a bit so we can see what's going on. God, I've layered this shit in. There's the Fright Zone, a couple of Motus. That's weird. They're selling these, right? Battle Armor, Skeletor, and regular He-Man. Yet I could never somehow buy them. Now that looks like a packet of chips. They had these Transformer chips when I was young. I don't know why. There must be in a food catalog or something for a shop. Man, fuck, look, they're on some sort of slate rock or something. Fuck, these look sexy. I used to love these catalogs. Unbelievable. Oh god, there's Metroplex. He looks like he's on the moon. God, that used to look great. And here we've got some sort of rocky red earth type set up here. Looks beautiful, man. There's the micro transformers. $8. Wow, makes them $2 each. Save $1. And here where we got, this is very similar to the Transformer Duna cover that I had, but I got Ultra Magnus. And there's old Snake Mountain. Look, they've got an old log there. Some rocks and sand. Some mangy old dead tree. Man, it's so easy to spice up these playsets. There's an Optimus Prime notepad. Now here we go. Here we go. Here's the Transformer stickers, tattoos. And I'll cut the back out of the page so you can see the other forms, except for Megatron and Rumble there. Yeah, I've got stacks of these still left somewhere in a bag. I've even got the number there. That's number 5 of 24. It clearly says it right there, so I'm not sure why I've written it here again. I remember I only used a few of these as tattoos because they were so precious. I treated them like gold. What's this? Some kind of code I learnt. He-Man is the most powerful man in the universe. Okay. What have we got here? I've done my own splash page Transformers. And there's some kind of stickers. I only have 2 of them by the looks of it. Transformer dress up. Some more to add. Robotech. Apparently I was slightly into Robotech because I love the cartoon. Transformer collector's case. Triple changes and Motor Master. A couple of He-Mans. Ultra Magnus. Transformers discounted. Shit, why wasn't I there? What's under there? Ooh. And these are off some sort of, I think they're off a different kind of chip packet. I've got a feeling they're off a chip packet. Now that was off a marble, a clear marble thing that had a transformer. I'm not sure if the robot mode's on the other side or not, but I think if you spun the marble or something, it would change from whatever, but I end up breaking it open to get that out. Now what's this? Some sort of telescope looking thing shooting a laser. End of drawn UFO just there. Okay. Really old picture of me as a kid and my best mate. We've vandalized the fuck out of that. We had those on the last page. I must have got 2 copies of that. And here's some jokes about police being pigs. Apparently I was on a police being pigs thing. Here we go. And this must be from my Ultra Magnus thing. There we go. That looks like it. That's how I remember it. Vibrant as fuck. Deep blue. And we've got some Ghostbusters. Wow. I must have just liked them slightly. Some more Robotech. Oh. Look at that. Six shot. Couple of Target Masters and Headmasters. And here we go. I've done a Ghostbusters. What's that little thing there? That's a bed cover I never owned though, but that's freaking cool. So I couldn't get most of this stuff being in a outback country town, so I just used to collect pictures of it. AIDS busters. Okay. The hell have I done to that? God knows. A spider con trap. I think I had, that's one of those, what's the names, catalogs. I think I had 2 or 3 of them actually rubber banded in here somewhere, but don't know what happened to the rubber band. I guess it got old and snapped and I might have lost them. Still got lots of those somewhere. And this is what a mate of mine made for me. He was in technical drawing, a bit older than me, so he made that. Unfortunately got water damaged, but he did a good damn job of it. And that's that. There you go. It seems that I was just more interested in their logos, their insignias, because I've gone through and I've just done all the insignias in purple for the cons and red for the Autobots. Oh no, I did prime there. But pretty much seems to be my obsession with rub signs, possibly. So they don't have rubs. Oh look, Megatron's. Look at that, Megatron's holding his gun like that. And Optimus has got a giant carrot and a giant rabbit there. Saw something else funny here, see if I can find it again. I think I like rabbit, that's why I coloured it in. That's supposed to be roller, is it? Combat deck. Where's that weird thing I saw? I don't know what it was now. Something's funny. Oh look, I put a bit of effort in there. What's he supposed to be doing? Oh, he's using telescopic vision. He's an espionage bot. Don't know what it was now. Something I thought looked weird. No idea. The giant carrot. Don't know. There's weird stuff everywhere in these. This is pretty cool. Battle at Oil Valley. Oh, this is Galvatron. And Daniel. Hot Rod. The fuck is a maze? Apparently I was overdoing colouring in when I got this one. Probably because the story totally retarded, that's why I probably didn't bother to colour it in. Ultra Magnus. Womp. So Grimlock's that tough, is he? Can beat up Galvatron now. Here we go. Now this is hardly Optimum storage conditions, but this is where my G1s have turned up. He's a hound, but he's a very floppy hound and he's got no accessories and whatever. He's not my G1 dude. I think my mother picked him up at a second-hand shop somewhere or other. Same with this Wheeljack. God almighty. That guy's also not mine. He's been picked up somewhere. Now this is my KO Perceptor, or maybe it wasn't a KO, it might have been a pre-Hasbro Perceptor, but I picked him up at a show, which is probably called a fair in Canada. I don't know what you call them. And that's where I missed out on Shockwave, the Shockwave Radio Shack looking one. There's a black or a dark grey one, and there's G1 Prime. Yeah, I missed out on that Shockwave because I didn't have money. Went back to get some money from my dad, and it was sold out by the time I came back. Now I'm thinking about bringing this guy back with me, because then I'll have all the G1 Dinobots. No, I won't. I won't have Sludge. Okay. Down there, Skull Grin, Chase. There we go. That's my first Transformer ever. His rub sign is very blue at the moment because of the heat. Sea Spray. Very floppy. There we go. That's my Cosmos. And his head is much stiffer. It sits up properly, unlike the head of the reissue I got. You know, I might take him back with me. Blast off. Now that's some of the exploded parts of, what's his name, Thundercracker, that my son dropped and smashed last time I was here. That leg in there belongs to Onslaught too. I tried to transform him, his leg just snapped off. Now I've got this, oh there we go, there's, oh shit, he's lost his roof. There's Pipes. I'll bring him back, I think, to complete my G1s. There's Ramhorn and Eject. It's really hard to decide what ones to bring, but I think I'll bring the smaller dudes. Bring him. These little guys. And what do we got in here? This is some random He-Mans I got left over. I think these are not mine, but ones I've picked up since. Like that's definitely not mine. I didn't have any Ninja Turtles. I wasn't really into the toys. Look there. Oh shit, his leg's fallen off. Buzzsaw. What's that? Yeah, I don't have a lot of room, so I kind of only want to bring the smallest of the small. These little dudes, I don't know if I give enough a shit about them to bring them back to Japan. Off-road patrol, I think they were. So what I need to do is find, this guy's so floppy though. I think he might be better off staying here and I get a reissue. Yeah, I transformed him so many times. Look at that, G1 Ravage. He's still stiff and all that. His rub signs, some better days. Slug Slinger. So what I want to do is find the top half. I really wanted to glue that, but there it is. That's the top half of him. Pipes, right there. I wanted to glue this Thundercracker back together, but I couldn't get my glue through customs. And there's the rotor of Vortex. It just randomly snapped when I was transforming it too. So brittle. Anyway, I wanted to glue Thundercracker back together, but I couldn't get the glue through customs. You're not supposed to bring glue because it's flammable. So, also, I don't know if I need this guy, if I've got that one that Sean sent me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just put some of these guys up there. That's the thing, like I say, I really don't have room. But some mini bots are not going to hurt anything. Soundwave. G1 Soundwave. Ravage eject! Ravage eject! I used to be able to do that. Ah, here we go. There, that's where the foot exploded off him, kind of, where my son dropped him. But that was my fault. And that's where one of the wings snapped out of there. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Leaving him alone with that for a few minutes. Stupid, really. But I just wanted my son to have a bit of a G1 play. And I paid the price. What do we got in here? Alf. I think we've got heaps of tech specs. Those red things. Yep. And we've got heaps of those catalogs in here. And all those, you know, mail-in offers. And we've got stacks of robot points here. Heaps of robot points that clearly I never sent away for anything because I really didn't expect anything to be sent back to me in Australia. Probably would have worked though. Ah, here we go. This here are my Transformer tattoos. Look, I've got billions of them. And He-Man ones too. Look at that. Got lots of them, man. I love those chocolates. I think they're Cadbury, weren't they? They tasted like Cadbury. Are they Cadbury? I don't know if they're Cadbury or not. I thought they're Cadbury, but it says by Lifesavers. Milk chocolate, but they're damn yummy anyway. Stacks of those. What's that there? Oh, they're other tattoos from the 80s. Have a look at those. Just random stuff. I remember my friend put one on his balls once for some stupid reason. He reckons it hurt like hell. I think he put a fly on his balls. That was right, a fly tattoo. I think I put one on my arm once and it hurt a bit too. And I just couldn't figure out why. There must be some chemical in them or something. Yeah, these aren't too interesting. Here's a decoy. And there's what's his name? Ravage decoy. That's a bit of, what's the name? Thundercracker. So I'm considering taking Thundercracker back and fixing him in Japan with glue. Restoring him somewhat. I'm just feeling the jets at the moment. Yeah, right. But he's so floppy. Even if I fix the guy, he's so floppy. I could try the old, whatchamacallit? What's that stuff called again? Yeah, nail polish. Base coat, which tightens joints up and whatever, but I don't know if he's worth it. He's just going to be a floppy bastard even if I restore him a bit. And I'm not going to really easily be able to fix that wing. If I drill a hole in that section and then attach it back to the wing with a screw on the inside, then it would have a bit more strength. But because of the way it snapped like that, It's going to be really hard to do much with this guy. I think I'd be better off just buying myself a Starscream or something. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Probably horrified the way I'm looking after these guys, but yeah, what am I going to do? You know what I should do? I probably should put them all in a much smaller box and just stash them under my bed. Yeah, I might do that actually. Okay, and there you go. So here we go. I've got the Transformers out of the shed, packed into this box here where they're going to live from now on, under my bed. So I just got a few more of them out. Actually, I'm going to try to, you know, just borrow some super glue off my mother and try to get him going a little bit. I don't know. It might be beyond my capabilities here without my proper toolkit, but I'll see how much I can put him back together. But here we go. There we go, the great Optimus Prime, my G1 Optimus. He's pretty floppy. And Soundwave over there. Man, he's floppy as hell. He falls over every 5 seconds, and I've got him balanced there pretty well right now. I've had to put Buzzsaw inside of him because pretty much Buzzsaw is just falling apart. He can't be transformed without dying. There's my Pretenders without the helmets. I've got all their weapons though stored away somewhere. I don't think I ever lost a weapon. I might have broke a few accidentally, but I never lost any. I fixed up Pipes. He's going to be coming back with me. Actually, I'm going to change the zoom on this there. That's a bit better. Lighting's not so good here, but I'm taking Pipes back. This Sea Spray, I think I might leave him here because I have a Sea Spray. But then again, what's he so greasy for? What's that? Did I try to put nail polish on him to make him less floppy? I might have. He looks like he's got a bit of nail polish on the front of him. This guy, he's much better than the Cosmos I have, because the Cosmos I have, I put nail polish on him to keep his head up, and somehow it had a reaction and it melted the back of his head. Not this one, but the one in Japan. So this Cosmos is in better condition than the new one I got. Yeah. Metroplex, old floppy ass Blur here. Yeah, well, you saw most of these before, but here's Prime's trailer. Combat deck, she's open. Roll there, I think it still springs, does it? No, spring doesn't work anymore. That's sad. It used to spring. Well, the spring's gone. Maybe it rusted, who knows. There's Chrome Dome there. Interesting story about Chrome Dome. This little dude, Stylor. Can you see? No, it's the other side. See there? Let me see if I can focus in on that. There's sort of a, I don't know, if it's just a bolt of metal of some kind. I tried to fix his arm after I broke it off once, so I actually got the axe from Snout Spout and tried to fashion it into an extra joint there. It didn't work, so I ended up using a nail or something like that to fix this guy's arm. I love this guy. Even though Headmasters were a bit lame, I just thought he was so cool. I think I really originally wanted to get Hardhead or Stylo, not Stylo, what's the guy's name? Highbrow, the sort of blue helicopter. But I think this dude was the only one I could get hold of at the time when I was buying Headmasters at that time. So I ended up with him, but I loved the shit out of him because it was just so, you know, quirky and cool. Well, that makes a lot of sense now, having meat sacks as your heads and guns and engines like the Power Masters, Target Masters and Headmasters. Did I say Headmasters? Target Masters, Headmasters and Power Masters. Okay, over here we've got some of those retarded, what are they called again? Throttle bots? They're pretty lame. Characters aren't too bad, but the toys are lame as shit. And these are just some, I don't know, leftover He-Man toys. That Dirty Adam, I found him in a second-hand store a few years ago. He's got, what's his name? Triclops' armor. You know, I might actually take him and these silly-assed, what are they called? Mantennas. Like this one for sure, he's got no eyeballs, got no eyes at all. Take them back to Japan to chop up maybe. I thought I'd leave a few here just for my son to play with. Actually, I've got 2 clawfuls. One of them is my original childhood one, and the other one is one I picked up somewhere. I don't know which is which anymore. But this is my childhood clawful, fucking web store. If you have a look here, I've got this jury-rigged key, double, what do you call them? Key strings with a homemade grapple hook. And what's the power this has got? Let me get it back. Woo! 40 shoots up there with some power. Try that again. Get this back a bit. Ready? Woo! Anyway. So I'll throw him back in there. Yeah, what's this guy's name again? I think that guy's called Sport, and he's called, no, Peacemaker, and he's called Sure Shot. Man, I'm starting to forget my Transformers. Yeah, I think you saw most of these before anyway, but I just thought I'd get them out again. These other guys are all in sick bay. They got damage to them. Or they weren't mine originally. Like this dude, this Pretender Grimlock, why is his head hanging out the bottom there like his wang or a crap that he's doing, or his balls? Like his tail must come off to become a weapon or something. This is a dude Mum picked up somewhere for me, secondhand, after I left town. But why does his head hang down like that? I've played with it and I can't get his head to get out of the way or move or anything. It's weird. And this dude, this ugly bastard, I've been going to throw this away half a dozen times, but I keep thinking, yeah, but it might be worth something. I think Mum picked this up thinking it was a He-Man toy somewhere. I believe it's Lone Star. Is that the guy's name? The cowboy dude? We didn't get that cartoon, I don't think, when I was a kid. So I wasn't into it, but I think this is the bad guy from Lone Star. I think. Filmation, Mexico, 1986. Anyway, you know, he might have some kind of value or meaning to somebody or other. Yeah, so that's about it. There you go. That's about the end of my Transformer video, guys. I hope you like it. And these Transformers get the Transformer treasure chest thumbs up of approval. Da-dum-da.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers.